I want to welcome you back to Black Site. Tonight, we're going to talk about Colin Kaepernick, that no NFL team has any interests in his services. Colin Kaepernick, the man who started the kneeling revolution in the NFL back in 2016, has tried to get himself back into the NFL. Even after the Black Lives Movement has started and grown, no team in the NFL still wants his service. And that's extremely surprising because Roger Goodell and many of his minions up in the NFL office has apologized to Colin Kaepernick. There have been owners apologize to Colin Kaepernick, and everybody has bended the knee to the Black Lives Movement. But still, there is no interest in Colin Kaepernick playing for an NFL team. The problem is that maybe he's a mediocre quarterback when you have a league full of mediocre quarterbacks. Second, nobody on an NFL team wants the hoopla that Colin Kaepernick will bring to their team. You will have cameras in the locker room constantly asking players about Colin Kaepernick. Should he be starting? Should he be playing? And plus, they will be constantly asking him about his movement and how he feels about the police. And one thing we know about NFL coaches, they like a quiet locker room, a very disciplined locker room. They don't like any outside interest other than them playing football and getting ready for next week's game. And also, many teams soured on Colin Kaepernick when they had to work out last year, and in the last minute, he changed the venue. You had to go 45 minutes to go watch him practice or throw a football at a high school stadium. That made a lot of coaches and a lot of scouts extremely angry at Colin Kaepernick. But you thought with this new movement, with these new protests, with this new uprising, that maybe Colin Kaepernick will get his feet in the door on an NFL team. But I guess the owners said no. That's one bridge that they would not cross, bringing in Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick is now a historical figure for many in the movement. You see Joe Biden taking a knee. You see politicians taking a knee. And now his movement has gained steam across America. This movement right now has taken over the NFL. The NFL has become a social justice warrior movement. You will see decals on players' helmets from Breonna Taylor and others who have died at the hands of the police. But I think the NFL could be making that woke mistake, go woke, go broke mistake, the same that the NBA has done. There will be plenty of fans out there who will not watch the NFL because they have become a woke league. And that will hurt the bottom line of the NFL. This is why Roger Goodell, when he tried to hold the fort, this is why Jerry Jones don't want the NFL to go down that road, because he can also see revenue slipping in the NFL because of these protests. We'll see what happens in the end. But there are plenty of people in the media who are still angry that Colin Kaepernick is not in the NFL, especially Mike Florio, Dan Patrick, and many others who believe that he should be still playing in the NFL. So I want to thank you for listening to Black Site Live. Hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and share this video.